What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sheila. I'm back with another video, man. Today we got absolute sociopaths on Beyond Scary Straight. Let's get straight to it, man. First of all, why is this guy mean mugging like this? First of all, like, he got some slight animosity toward this dude right here.
Listen, I become a whole different person. If you cross psycho, it's gonna be a world of trouble. They call me psycho because that stands for Prison System Yard Captain Hoover Official. 13 years in penitentiary. Grand theft auto, stealing, shoplifting, malicious wounding. I did over 39 years in penitentiary, maybe going back right now again.
His name is Petty Larceny, more widely known by his gang subordinates as Psycho. It's an acronym, but we're not allowed to dive into that today. Don't be fooled by his innocent looks, as he's got a long stretch of court charges to his name, hooking him for over 39 years in prison.
And I don't care about you.
Damn.
For 39 years in prison.
And I don't care about you.
This hairline is shit. Oh my gosh.
Hooking him for over 39 years in prison.
And I don't care about you.
Goodness gracious. Who's his barber? Who is his barber? Because he has to be fired. He has to have his barber license taken away. It's got to be a crime for him to ever cut another head. Yeah.
You definitely got to tighten up. Ant.
Ant.
That's what I'll call you, Ant. Also, I'm a Satan's disciple. That means there is no God in my eyes. After I have you busted up, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to drink some of your blood.
When Petty gets talking, he gets Sean, who's on the program, for fighting in multiple suspensions from school, laughing. But his words get more personal. Sean gets freaked out by the psychotic, disturbing display from Petty, who claims he'll drink his victim's blood after getting done with whatever he's doing to them.
I'm seriously going to drink some of your blood.
For a few seconds or two there, Sean would have gotten a glimpse of what he might get himself attached to if he continues in his delinquent
Sean,
ways.
You better straighten up.
I've been stabbed with the biggest knife in the kitchen, right there. It's not a joke. I've been shot. Busted my face with axe handles. Ate up by dogs. This all goes with the package. You don't want no parts of this.
Psycho Petty continues to share his life ordeals as though his previous words carried no weight at all.
This nigga's unkillable.
These last words were the advice these kids needed to
You don't want axe handles. I've been stabbed with the biggest knife in the kitchen.
Nigga, a knife this big?
Right there. It's not a joke. I've been shot. Busted my face with axe handles. Ate up by dogs. This all goes with the package.
This nigga, who's this nigga? Juggernaut? This nigga's Juggernaut. This nigga's unkillable. This nigga, you gotta lock him up, but take him to max security prison. Take him to Rikers Island. This nigga, I feel bad for whoever did that to him because you did not kill him, which means he has the opportunity for revenge if he didn't already get it. That's crazy.
You don't want no parts of this.
No, you don't.
Psycho Petty continues to share his life ordeals as though his previous words carried no weight at all. But these last words were the advice these kids needed to stay away from deviancy. The dangers are out there waiting for them in the real world. They just don't know it yet.
I'm Seth, I'm 14, and I'm an unruly child. When I'm suspended, I feel like, thank God I'm away from those idiots. My IQ is 120. I like to do parkour.
Hey, this nigga's so smart. He's bad.
He's only 14, and he's got a lot of ideas about himself already. He knows his IQ, he knows that he's unruly and celebrates school suspension, and to top it all off, parkour is his favorite thing to do.
Look at his arm. Look at his arm. That man can hurt you. The door is not open wider. Okay. Guess where you staying tonight?
One would expect a kid of Seth's age range to get intimidated by the bloody prison, scary noises and faces, but he's unmoved by all the drama and the shouting. He's not just indifferent to the drama, but he also doesn't mind staying in the same room as a violent criminal. At such a young age, and with all of those attitude issues, it looks like he's got his mind made up for himself already.
Why are you here?
Being disrespectful towards my parents, fighting my mom.
Your mom says you whoop her ass. Who does that? Who does that?
She's tougher than she looks. I'm
Shit is gas. That shit is gas. She's tougher than she looks.
Who does that?
She's tougher than she looks. I'm Brennan.
That
I'm
nigga is
12.
funny.
I lie. I've gotten into physical altercations with my parents, and I'm disrespectful.
Brennan here
Real
is
toxic.
unapologetic for being disrespectful toward his parents, and it's not just verbal disrespect, but added physical assault a few times as well, which brought him into detention, and his excuse for beating up his mom is that she's a tough woman.
She
Okay,
is,
really?
clearly.
All right,
He said
let's see
so.
who's tougher now, yeah, big guy?
You like to fight your mama, but you scared of us. What type of real is you, huh?
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, now you ain't.
I never was.
The inmates learned what he had
Scuffing
done, and they
him up.
decided to teach him a new perspective.
Yeah.
He finds out really quickly that his level of psycho is pretty timid.
I want you to hold this for me. Here, hold this. This Kool-Aid. We put this on bitches like you. Lick your lips. Now stick your hand in that Kool-Aid. Just stick it in there. Now take your finger, just do this to the bottom one. Come here. I kiss you, you orange flavor mother.
And then there's David.
Hey, that's big shit
He
talk.
thinks it's going rosy
Oh my
for him
gosh.
during inmate story time. But as he goes through with Ice Mike's instructions, he finds out he might be getting more than he bargained for, getting a near-miss kiss on
know,
his
his breath was
lips.
funky.
Oh, what? This was the lightning strike on his fear tank, and you can tell from his face.
My name is Brinley. I'm 17. I'm the nicest person ever.
Your name is Brennan, bro.
I'll bite your nose off if you was up in here. So you bring up in here. You want to do something? Make a move. I can't stop your takeoff, but I'm gonna crash your landing.
Brinley's in detention for domestic abuse, but he believes he's
But I'm gonna crash your landing.
That.
You want to do something? Make a move. I can't stop your takeoff, but I'm gonna crash your landing.
Oh my
Brinley's in
gosh.
detention for domestic
bar.
abuse,
That's a
but
bar,
he believes
nigga.
he's the nicest person ever
Shit.
as he goes ahead to smash innocent cans with a lot of energy. He's actually nice to the prisoner handling him, even if his looks leave something to be desired.
Matter of fact, bitch, you hold this. You drop it, I'll smack out of you. I don't give a about going to no hole. What hood you from?
Charlie.
Man, Charlie's a bunch of bitches.
Good.
You don't know nothing about being real.
Yes.
Do you understand me, bitch? Go on, swing. I'll beat the out you.
Ice Mike is on with his E. coli Kool-Aid sharing habit again, and it
No, he
feels
loves
like an
sharing
obsession. Is there a fetish thing for Kool-Aid? As he uses all his energy onto Brian, only he knows what he expects to get in return.
Make my day, bitch. Make it. Unball your fist before I smack out of you.
Unball your fist, man.
Little smart, intelligent, dumb. It ain't even make sense, did it?
Without realizing it, Ice Mike's words are stinging the new hood Byron. A lot could be going on in that little kid's mind. Like reminiscing on his gang affiliates sticking up for him
getting
against
sad
Ice
right now.
Mike and this random ad.
This guy clearly is the most dangerous guy because this guy over here has the
gang
cuffs
affiliates
on.
sticking up for him against Ice Mike and
He's the real dangerous guy because he's got the cuffs on. He really ain't the dangerous guy. It's this guy with the cuffs on.
this random out of nowhere inmate picking on him if they were in the real world.
Y'all really think y'all are? My inmate number is
Shonda?
31910.
Damn.
This is my
10?
program. You want to come up in here, you can come play with me.
Next
trying
is
to get
Mama
rich.
LaShonda,
Check fraud.
who's got entitlement written all over them. There's no doubt that they got in prison
Hey,
for
she was
check
trying to
fraud,
hit a
as it was
billion.
stated, and they own space in
She was
prison
trying to get
too.
a
It's
billion.
called "This Is My Playground."
You don't do up in here. Not
She had
nothing. This is
she
my
had a,
house. I don't give a damn about
$100
none of
check and
y'all.
wrote 3
You
more
think your
zeros
hair
on it.
pretty? I'll take all that out your motherfucking head. Get the hell out of my face, y'all move. I ain't playing. You.
She not
You
playing.
want to keep your hair and all done? These cameras. People get molested in here.
With a chance to talk to the kids brought into the program, LaShonda only capitalized on ranting about herself all over the room like the question was posed in the air and needed to be answered. It can be a little disturbing when somebody's highly repetitious in
Bro,
what they're
what
saying,
is
especially if what
Bro, what is this right here? What is the hairdo?
they're saying is threatening.
I ain't gonna tell you no more. Get the out my face. Move. If I tell you one more time, get the camera out my face. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. The hell out-
LaShonda goes about cussing at all the kids, and it seems like she may have forgotten that she's being recorded. She even starts to give warnings to the camera crew about getting out of her face. Well, this triggers security to pass her out of the room as soon as possible without hesitation while she continuously mumbles her threats.
They must not told her that. Oh yeah, this right here.
I see Tucker, we behind these bars. All right. You Tucker.
On the long list of psychos, this dolled-up girl on the program might require some assistance with their programming function. In most circumstances, being featured on Beyond Scared Straight brings about a sober state of mind for the attending person. But this little girl here is on a vibe check with the convicts and she ignores the officer talking to her completely. She's also a little sprightly and decides to argue with the convicts, and it kind of looks like she's enjoying it all.
They didn't take her to the woman block.
You know what you need to do, right? Yeah. What?
What?
Keep running your eyes, you might get stuck like that one day.
Yeah.
Keep trying.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that what's up.
That's what's up.
This inmate, instead of sharing their life story or giving the usual life hack advice to stay out of prison, just goes about yelling and banging on the tables. This person doesn't seem to have a message to pass on, but it looks like they might have a connection with one of the kids. This youth actually keeps on agreeing with their words.
60s, huh?
They call me Big Deuce. Look at me in my eyes. You from 60s, ain't you? Put your hands to your side. Look at me in my eyes when I'm talking to you. Now you tell your mom when you leave here, Mom, I promise you.
The look on this inmate's face here gives a freakish and eerie vibe. He looks like his gaze is on the prey and he's ready to pounce. His name is Deuce, and his unfortunate prey is a boy from the same precinct as his own. This got him to flare a little bit, seeing someone from his own getting caught up in some messes like him, hence he's going all up on the boy. This kid's gonna wish that he never showed up to whatever deviant situation got him here in the first place.
My name is Sean. I'm 14 years old. I get in trouble for fighting in school, getting suspended. I'm dangerous.
Let me get them shoes, boy. I ain't playing with you. Let me get them shoes. Give them up. Nothing is yours anymore.
May I get my shoes back, please?
Let him come in and get it. Get him. Come in here and get him.
Might want to reconsider your approach.
Sean is only 14 and believes himself to be dangerous to other kids or people around him. He showed that he doesn't fear anyone around here in the face of loud and angry inmates who throw threats at him all the time. He's not scared at all. He looks the inmates straight in the eyes, asks for his forcefully detained shoes, and doesn't back down. Well, we just kind of hope that they don't lose his cool on him.
Hey, look, I'm gonna end the video right there, man. Hey, say, if y'all ain't never watched Beyond Scared Straight, bro, y'all gotta go watch it. They have some of the funniest scenes, clips, whatever, inmates, kids there, bro, that you will ever meet. You know what I'm saying? If you like the video, like, you know what I'm saying? Comment, subscribe if you're new. If you hit the bell, scroll up, I always say you get notified every time I upload, man. Keep God first, stay sleazy, my friends.